Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the simple inventory management system using Java. This is a simple system. Let us show the demo first. When you execute the program, you can see here. This is the product table, right? This simple product table. Okay. So here this is the table. So if you want to buy sweet cake, you just click on this one. It asks you enter the quantity. I am going to enter the here I am going to the name. Here we have to change the text as enter quantity. Enter the quantity. Just change as right. Click on this. Enter the quantity. I am going to enter two piece I need. After that I need milk quantity 1, sandwich 1 quantity I am getting. Here display all the stuff here. You can see the total price here. This is a total price. It's all the things are calculated and display over here. This total price will be displayed here, right? This very simple system. How to do the system step by step I will be explaining, right? So here in this system I am not connecting any database here. First you have to learn how to connect without database. After that we have to learn how to display the product inside the table. After that we have to do like this. Okay, so very simple. So here go to the file, new Java application, click next. If it is checked main class, you have to uncheck it. Say Java inventory, right? Click finish. Right, my project has been created successfully. Here expand it. Click the default package, new package, inventory. Click on this, next, select the package, right click, next, jfree from. Here I am going to enter as Java inventory, right, click hit finish. Now you can get the frame look like this. Now I am going to do the thing is, first I am drag the label. I am going to drag the label. This one I am going to right click, edit text, Java inventory system. Select this one, right click, properties, font property here, select this one, bold 36. Oh, okay, it's enough. Shading I am going to put like this. Right. Now after that I am going to drag two tables. Right, I am going to drag two tables. Where's the table? The J table. Two tables I am going to drag. This is the first one. First table I am going to drag it. Same table I just copy, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Here to get the copy. We no need to drag again by again. If I drag it one, we can just copy and paste it. Here. Now here this is the first table, second table. Right. Now first select this first table. Table content. Go to the row. Default row. This is default rows available. So first what I am going to do, first I am going to add the columns. First column I am going to add it as product ID. This is product name, price, product price. That's it I need. The fourth column we no need it. Okay, 3 column enough for this table. Right, rows, let me enter some the data. Product ID 1, product name I am going to enter as sweet cake, price 30. Second, I am going to enter the second one as rolls, price 20. Third one I enter as sandwich, price 50. Fourth, milk, milk 40. That's it. Simple. simple table. I am going to increase the size of the font. Right click, properties, font I am going to select as with bold. 14 will be enough, right? It's enough. Mouse, why the milk is not applied the things. Table variable, rows 40, right? So here it is applied. Perfect. It's perfect. Perfect. Right. After select this one, properties. Font property, here change as bold 12, 14. You also select as 14. We also same thing. You have to change as here. Here we have to change as here. Right click, table content. Here you have to select this one. Title, you have to change it as product ID, product name, price, quantity, price, quantity. You can hit total. Product ID, product name, price, total, quantity, total. Okay, we have a rows. So you have to expand, you have to increase the size of the columns, right? Right. Select this one. We have to change as the font as 14, right? It's perfect. Now what I'm going to do is here, I need another label over here. This one I'm going to change it total. Increase the fonts little bit bigger. Properties, bold for 36. Oh, 36 is enough. 36. Drag one text field over here. This one I am going to change it as bold 18, 24. The big, little bit bigger, right? Perfect. Perfect. Right click, edit text, backspace to remove the existing. Select again. You have to increase size, blank. Right. Now you select this one. Change variable. We have to change the name as txt bill. I just give the name as just bill. This is the final total will be displayed over here. Right. We design the system successfully. We do the rest of the stuff. Select this one. Right click, properties, code, generate center. After that we have to change the frame style. Click on this one. Source, Control plus F. So you have to type on the find button UI. UI default come as this one. You have to change this method. This is the actual look and feel of Java. If you run the application, this is the look and feel of Java. Right now, now what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to do the stuff is click on this one, right click, select the JTable, right click, event, mouse click, mouse, okay, event, mouse clicked. Go to the click event. Here I'm going to place this code. Order return. No, don't return again by again. It takes too much of time to complete. Simply you have to copy and paste. I will explain the code. Don't worry. Line by line. Here is same thing. This one I needed. Alright. Okay. First what I did here is first I am to import the default table class object I have created as D. Because default our place class we will create the purpose of we have to communicate with the JTable. Okay, JTable, if you are going to add any records, we have to implement this class default table. Okay, we have created the object D. Right. So after that, what I did here is first I have created the double variable which name is sum. So double data type sum. Okay, final total will be displayed as a double format. Double mean here result should be look like this. Okay, so that I have written like this. Okay. After that we have tried this one default table object I have get it here. Default table I have cast it. JTable2. JTable2 means this is the table. What's the name of this one? JTable2. This is JTable1. This is JTable1. So we have to print this JTable1. Okay, right? JTable2, right? The JTable model, right? You have to create in selected index. You have to create a variable JTable2 set selected row. If I selected the row, what is the row you have selected? The particular row. The row record should be ask the quantity. If I enter the quantity and click button, all the product information will be going to added into the this table row. Each row it will be added. Going to add. So again I am going to delete something else. This row properties, sorry, right click, table content, rows. This default row we no needed. We have click and delete, click and delete, click and delete. Right, it's blank. Okay, perfect. Now what I am going to do is here, right. So here we have set each rows. First we have to create the variable string ID, string first name, integer price. So here D value set selected index 0. 0 means selected index, this JTable starting position should be 0 always. After that the second one 1. This is the second position. It's starting from the 0 position, look like array. The JTable starting position record is 0, 1, 2. So here first record should be ID. We have set the ID. Say ID, product name, and price. Okay. What you are type on these columns, this all the information will be, if you are selected, it will be assigned into this variable. Okay. After that quantity you have enter the quantity of input box. Okay. When you select this one, it asks the quantity because Java read the code line by line. So first read the code. After that it look at what is the next line. It asks the J option pan to input the message input box. You enter the quantity. After that it will be calculate the you have a I have created the variable. You have a price is there, quantity, the price should be there, quantity, what is the quantity you entered on this particular input wheel, it's coming here. This price and quantity will both are multiply and assign to the variable dot. After that we have created the second JTable one, this JTable. So here I am going to all the information will be added into this JTable, inside the JTable. So the first row ID should be added, this ID means this ID. Price should be added second one, product name should be added second one, third one should be the price. After that quantity, fourth one, total should be this one. Price and quantity both are multiplied and put into this one to the table, right? So let's check whether it's working fine or not. Click on this one, it asks the quantity 2, it's added successfully. So roll, click on this one. After that sandwich, click, it asks. It's simple stuff. It's working perfectly well. Now I am going to the total will be calculated. How to calculate the final total? It's very simple. Right. We already final total will be displayed on here. Which text box is text box 1? JTable 1. This JTable, right? What's the name? Right click. JTable 1. It's the name, right? So here this column. Okay, 0 position, 1, 2, 3, 4th position. So you have created a for loop. Double data type is we have to initials value I given the variable as 0. JTable all the column count here. Okay, it's count all the columns, right? So count your sum. You already create the variable sum above. Get the sum equal double pass table JTable get value at fourth means this is the fourth one. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth, what are the values you added one by one? It will be calculated. So it will be calculated. So you have to put sum equals sum plus me, it will be calculated one by one. Where after all the steps are calculated, where it should be displayed bottom of this text field. So name I have given here as text bill. So set text double, here what is the value you are coming here, it convert as a double data type and sum. Okay, sum. Okay, what is the total you have printed line by line, it all the total we are calculate all together and it displays the final total over here. Right, now let's run and check again. So here it's working, it's working perfect. I hope you guys you understood the things well. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.